Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. When I started at Toastmasters hundreds of years ago, there was a woman I greatly admired. Her name was Alexandra DeMarco. She was tall, thin, elegant, and eloquent. Even her name was elegant. And I fell for her. Great big lady crush. And I followed her every time she spoke. That's the style I want, I thought. However, the greatest gift in the world happened to me. 30 seconds into my Alexandra speech, bold, brash Janine bounced out and was never put back. What I realized was that this was a gift. We get what we get. We have an authentic voice, and it is our job to work with what we have. We cannot be Alexandra, there is one. We cannot be Margaret, as much as we'd all die for her. There is one. Now, many decades later, I am now teaching public speaking. And most of the clients I get are easy breezy. They've got to give a talk at the Kodak Theatre in front of 500 people. Easy. Wedding speech, no problem. Some people are in for the long haul. They want to grace the stage of TED Talks. Okay, let's work on that. About a month ago, the phone rang. Young lady identified herself as Pam. Hello, Pam. Pam, we went through the 30 seconds of niceties. And Pam was in for the long haul. And she asked me, with all sincerity, how many sessions will it take me to deliver a speech like Martin Luther King, I have All I could hear was Pam on the other end of the line saying, hello, are you there? My brain literally had short circuit. I don't know if it was the naivete of the question or the balls that she had. But when I finally began to speak again, I explained in 100 words or less how that was not possible. I would not take her money, and I advised her, do not let anyone else take your money. This is not possible. Well, we spoke for a little while, and she said her vision was to speak in front of 100,000 people in the open air, because she had a special, fiery, unique style that she wanted to share with the world. And I was her conduit to that purpose. We chatted for a moment more, and I said to her, Pam, what do you want to talk about? Well, she didn't really know. Not such a great start. However, after a little bit of digging, she did have a good story. She was 22 years old. She'd made lieutenant in the US Navy, US Army, I'm sorry, and she had graduated college in the same year. Meanwhile, battling mental illness. All right, we've got to talk here. Suddenly, Pam thought we were best friends, and she started to send to me photos and texts and emails. The onslaught started. The first photo was her dressed in her army uniform. Now, our little Martin Luther King aspirant was 5 foot tall, Asian, and fully decked out in uniform with a gun, loading a gun, everything to do with guns.
Oh.
Not so happening in my world. The next thing, she decides to send me a YouTube video of a speech she was incredibly proud of. However, she said, people didn't find her authentic. Interesting. So let's watch her speech together, shall we? Play. I ask of you, as the great Dalai Lama once said, yada, 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 yada. I am here to bring you out of the darkness. Nay, out of the depths of despair. I am here to bring you into the light. I ask you, follow me. Let's unite our voices as one. Let's take this grand journey together. Pam was loquacious. I sent her an email saying, thank you for the YouTube video. You're trying just a little bit too hard. But I can fix that. More emails, more emails, more emails, more emails. First thing she does, ask for a discount. Easy. No. Next thing, she changed the time of our appointment because she had a doctor's appointment. Okay, I'm hoping it's a mental health professional. Next, she wanted to know if I would meet her closer to Diamond Bar. I didn't bother to ask where Diamond Bar was, because the answer was no. Then she mentioned that her elderly father, who was terminally ill, was going to have to drive her to the appointment. No comment. The next thing, would the room be soundproof enough to handle her fiery style? At that point, I started to worry. One more message before I quit. She wanted to be able to raise people's voices to war. Alrighty, I'm done. Thank you for playing. I sent a text and an email quietly telling my young friend Pam that I would not be able to meet her. I didn't feel I was the coach for her. I have never handled a gun. I am a pacifist. And I do not teach my clients to speak in a fiery style. But nay, Pam was not going. She knew I was a conduit to her great success. She greatly admired me. Alrighty. So the big day came. I went to meet Pam at our designated spot. I checked the security guards were in place because I had a feeling her mental illness may have extended to killing random public speaking. Who knew? I had written a wonderful opening for her speech. She wasn't that impressed. There didn't seem to be enough pounding involved in it. And she continually interrupted me looking for shortcuts. And I kept saying, Pam, this is the shortcut. We're doing the shortcut. She wouldn't hear it. As our time was drawing to a close, she said, I've got an idea. I've got a verse from the Bible here. Why don't you teach me to deliver that right now so I can be one with my audience and be authentic? Luckily, I opened the door and said, time's up. And I said, I can see you're passionate. I can see you have a voice. However, what I suggest is you join a Toastmasters group. Not mine! But a Toastmasters group. It may help you on your journey. And I look around this room and I see so many of us that have struggled to find our voices. And most of us, Antoinette, Tina, Margaret, have been serving 10 years to life. And we are still trying to refine our authentic voices. I can say it is worth the journey, but it ain't quick. Madam Toastmaster.